Hello friends, this is Prasad. Welcome to the Embedded Board channel. For more videos and updates, please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you. Today we are going to discuss about A10S52 board. Introduction about the board. Board has a prototype of 8051 board. It's a 40-pin controller. Specifically the controller is 89S52 controller. In this board we have RS-232 driver on board to connect with the PCs or embedded hardwares, and also we are going to use RS-232 for the programming purpose. The board have user buttons and status LEDs. The bridgewave rectifiers allows us this board to power with AC and DC power supplies. Directly we can connect with 230 volts of power supply using adapter, and as well as we can connect 12 volts power supply directly to the board. About the history, coming for the history, this was developed on MCS51 board, nothing but 8051 board. It was developed by the Intel in 1980s and by John W. Worthern. Intel's original versions is popular in 1980s and 1990s. It is an example of complex instruction set. This is about the brief history of the 89S52 board. Coming for the features of 89S52, it has 8051 based CMOS controller, and it has a dual DPTR, and it has a watchdog timer, and it has 32 IO lines, and it has 3 timers and counters, and 7 interrupts with 4 priority levels, and the flash is 64K, and 256 bytes of on-chip RAM, and 786 bytes of XRAM. So this is a simple image of 89S52, and beside this we can see the pin descriptions of 89S52. The specification, coming for the specification, 89V51RD2 flasher through RS-232. Nothing, simply we can program the 89S52 board or 89V51 using a FlashMagic software. And it has onboard power regulators 5 volts and 12 volts, and it's easy to test the buck connectors, wires, and serial port is available for ISP, and RS-232 serial port is used for the connection of other PCs or other embedded boards. And the interface is available for this board is we can easily interface 7-segment display board and LCD. And also we can easily interface with RS-232, and we can easily interface with the E-square PROM and RTC, and easily interface with the 8 LED array and matrix keypad. You can easily interface. Coming for the softwares, we are going to use a Keil software. Keil is a development tool for the 8051 microcontroller architecture. Support very level for the software developer, from the professional application engineer to a student just learning about the embedded software developments. Keil downloads include software products and updates, example programs, and various utilities. You may use this to learn about extended capabilities of Keil development tools. Here, coming for the Keil softwares, so this is very understandable for the student and also a developer. And the Keil contains multiple things, nothing but compilers, debuggers. We have multiple things inbuilt for the Keil as a package. So this is a simple example of the Keil. It has a project manager, and also it has a C compiler, ANSYS C compiler, and macro assembler, and it has runtime libraries, and all will be merged into linker. After that, we can using a debugger we can debug the program, and after that we can go with the device simulation, or we can go for the target hardware. And coming for the programming language, we are going to use Embedded C. Embedded C programming is the soul of the processor functioning. Inside each and every embedded systems, we come across our daily life, such as mobile phones, washing machines, and digital camera. Here, Embedded C is a major language used for programming. Each processor is associated with the embedded software. Nothing but if you are going to take a mobile phone or a washing machine, it has an inbuilt controller. And the software is majorly used, the key and the language is going to be used embedded C. The foremost and first thing in embedded systems, decide the functioning of embedded systems. So first we have to decide what is the functionality of the product. If the product is the washing machine, we are going to write a program for motor rotation. Like that we are going to decide the functioning of embedded board. And after the coming for the embedded C language is most frequent used programming language in a microcontroller. And the features of embedded C language. C language is a software design for the different keywords, data types, variables, constants, etc. Embedded C is a generic term given to the programming language written in C, which is associated with a particular hardware and architecture. So embedded C is specifically used for the controllers or a process. Embedded C is an extension of C language with some additional header files. These header files may change from controller to controller. For example, if I'm going to take a C language, the header file will be stdio.h. Coming for the controller, the header file will be reg51.h. Okay, if you are going to change a controller, the header file is also going to be changed. So as per the controller, the header file is going to be changed. And here we are going to discuss about the differences between a C and embedded C. So coming for C programming, it's a native language negative development device. So if you are going to implement a exe file which is running on the same system, if you are going to run on the other system, it's not going to work. And it's independent of hardware architecture. Okay, if you are going to take a processor that is going to run, if you are going to take another processor also, it's going to run. And it's used for the desktop applications, example of OS and PC memories. Coming for the embedded C programming, poses cross development in nature. So it is called as a cross compiler. It is dependent upon a hardware architecture. So based on hardware architecture, the programming is going to be changed. So use it for the limited load resources like ROM, RAM, and IO peripherals. So specifically, if you are going to take embedded C programming, you have to concern about the size of RAM and ROM and how many IOs we have, and also based on the embedded controller, we have to change the programming. So this is the thing we are going to take into the considerations while writing embedded C programming. So applications of embedded C programming or applications of 8051. So applications of 8051 is energy management, touchscreens, automobiles, and medical devices. So if you are going for the energy management, we are going to control the devices of electrical equipment. So when you required the fan, or when you required the motors, so to control that devices, you are going to use 8051 controllers. So for example, you are going to take energy consumption of domestic and industrialized applications. So you are going to design a meter which is controlling or which is calculating the energy consumed. And coming for the touch screens, so when you are going to take a mobile is interfaced with the touch screens. So the touch screen is not directly interacting with the processor. So it is interacting with the controller is interacting with the processor. And coming for the automobiles, you can see anti-braking system, and we have a different applications in automobiles. Coming for the medical devices, handy medical gadgets such as glucometers and blood pressure meters will be coming to this part. So these are the applications of 8051.